Jai Gurudev. So, what benefits do scientists experience when they integrate Vedic astrology consultations before major mission milestones? Jai Gurudev, yes, Vedic astrology or Jyotish Shastra, when practiced authentically, offers cosmic timing and insight. Gurudev supports consulting Vedic astrologers not for superstition but for aligning human actions with universal rhythms. NASA scientists, especially those launching projects, negotiating timelines or choosing mission windows, can benefit from auspicious timings or muhurtas or planetary insights. It brings added confidence, harmony, and sometimes avoids unknown setbacks. Vedic consultations, when used wisely, complement scientific planning and bring a holistic edge to decision making, blending logic with intuitive timing for successful outcomes. How can Shakti Kriya help NASA's professional scientists overcome mental fatigue during high risk simulations? Shakti Kriya, an advanced Kriya taught by Gurudev, helps release deep seated stress and revitalizes the body mind complex. NASA's propulsion scientists engaging long hours of analytical simulations, often under extreme deadlines. Shakti Kriya provides deep cellular level rejuvenation, restoring clarity and stamina. It activates the body's energy centers or chakras, removes the inertia, and helps scientists enter a high performance focused flow. Participants report experiencing bursts of innovation and sharpened intuition after practice. It's especially recommended before critical launches or simulations to sustain enthusiasm and mental clarity without burnout. What is the effect of Trikal Sandhya on NASA's top communication strategists? Trikal Sandhya, the thrice daily meditation, meditative reflection on the divine, aligns one's actions, thoughts, and emotions with nature's rhythm. NASA's communication strategy is tasked with coordinating public messagings, astronaut briefings, and emergency communication. Benefit greatly from this grounding Vedic discipline. Morning Sandhya brings alertness and intention, while midday realigns focus, and evening Sandhya dissolves stress. Gurudev explains that Trikal Sandhya improves one's presence and clarity in speech, which is vital for communicators. It cultivates inner silence, which reflects as outer articulation, empowering leaders to speak with conviction, grace, and calm precision. Can Padma Sadhana help top aerospace engineers enhance their structural design insight? Padma Sadhana, a sequence of yogic postures practiced with deep awareness and breath, restores the body's energy flow and calms mental turbulence. Aerospace engineers often get caught in complex design calculations and structural trade offs. Practicing Padma Sadhana daily sharpens the sensory perception and balances left brain logic with right brain intuition. Gurudev notes that insight often arises when the mind is quiet and body aligned. Engineers report better ideation, fewer errors, and a deeper sense of creative satisfaction in their work after incorporating the sadhana into their morning routine. How do Vedic homas and pujas enhance collective harmony in NASA's interdepartmental teams? Vedic homas or fire rituals and pujas or ceremonies generate powerful positive vibrations in NASA's complex ecosystem spanning mission planning, life sciences, AI, and aerodynamics. Conflict or ego clashes may arise. Vedic rituals performed authentically by trained pandits create an atmosphere of harmony, removing energetic blockages and fostering mutual respect. Gurudev encourages organizations to host occasional homas like Ganapati Homa or Navgraha Shanti Homa for auspiciousness. Teams experience heightened cohesion, reduced stress, and a shared sense of purpose. Such rituals are not religious acts but energy balancing practices that align inner and outer ecosystems. How can Upanayana and Gayatri Diksha empower young scientists entering NASA's research division? Upanayana, the Vedic rite of spiritual initiation, and Gayatri Diksha empower seekers to awaken their inner brilliance. Young scientists freshly entering NASA's research environment often struggle with self doubt or overwhelming expectations. Receiving Gayatri Mantra with the proper initiation connects them to ancient wisdom traditions and infuses inner strength. Gurudev has revived this practice for spiritual empowerment, not limited by caste or background, with consistent Gayatri Japa. Scientists feel mentally steady, intuitively guided, and emotionally strong. It anchors their intellect in silence and opens doors to profound insight beyond textbooks. What role does Ayurvedic nutrition play in supporting NASA's astronaut training team? Ayurveda, the science of life, offers personalized nutrition based on individual prakriti or constitution. NASA's astronaut training team requires a peak physical fitness, mental alertness, and emotional stability. Ayurvedic diets prescribed based on doshic imbalance or balance, optimize digestion, energy, and immunity. Gurudev emphasizes food as medicine and encourages sattvic pure eating. At Sri Sri Tattva Panchakarma, personalized Ayurvedic consultations are offered. Trainers following these guidelines experience reduced inflammation, clearer minds, and better sleep and stronger immunity, crucial when managing intense physical regimens and simulations for astronaut readiness. How can Sandhya Vandanam deepen the spiritual grounding of NASA's top officers? Sandhya Vandanam, a Vedic ritual performed at dawn and dusk, involves mantras, breath regulation, and offering gratitude to nature. It brings discipline, humility, and a sense of sacred rhythm. For NASA's top officials constantly navigating between technology and time pressure, Sandhya Vandanam offers grounding in timeless spiritual values. Gurudev recommends this ritual to reawaken inner reverence and align with universal intelligence. Practicing daily cultivates clarity in thought, ethical decision making, and emotional strength. Officers experience a quiet sense of dignity and depth, which reflects in their leadership and interpersonal dynamics. How can daily mantra chanting improve NASA's data analysis team's focus? Daily chanting of Vedic mantras like Om Namah Shivaya or Om Namo Narayana invokes inner calm, coherence, and concentration. NASA's data teams, buried in petabytes of satellite telemetry and simulations, often suffer from mental fatigue. Chanting mantras for just 15 minutes daily acts like mental yoga, clearing noise and sharpening attention. Gurudev shares that sound vibrations reorganize the mind's architecture, making it more alert yet relaxed. Analysts report better attention span, quicker insights, and fewer errors. It becomes a meditative process, turning routine data into meaningful patterns. How do Art of Living's youth empowerment programs support NASA's internship and graduate fellowship candidates? Art of Living's youth programs like Yes Plus and YLTP are designed to build confidence, focus, and leadership in young adults. NASA's interns and graduate fellows, future space explorers, and innovators face immense academic and emotional stress. These programs integrate Sudarshan Kriya Yoga service projects and group processes that develop holistic personality traits. Gurudev inspires you to dream big while staying grounded. Participants gain emotional resilience, better communication skills, and the ability to collaborate meaningfully, skills essential not just for space sciences but for navigating life with purpose and peace. What long term changes occur in NASA's executive directors after years of practicing Gurudev's teachings? Executive directors at NASA who consistently engage with Gurudev's teachings and practices experience the transformation in leadership, lifestyle, and vision. Over the years, they develop sharper intuition, resilience under crisis, a comprehensive approach to management, and enhanced decision making clarity. Gurudev's knowledge on the mind, karma, and consciousness gradually becomes a living reality. These leaders inspire trust, uplift team morale, and bring a sense of higher purpose to their missions. Many find inner fulfillment and joy even amidst the most demanding challenges, blending science and spirituality seamlessly. How does Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2 contribute to deep focus among NASA's AI and machine learning researchers? Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2 is a profound silence retreat offered by the Art of Living, integrating deep meditation, silence, pranayama, and subtle inner observation. AI researchers at NASA immersed in coding and abstract algorithmic design often face mental overstimulation. Sanyam sadhana of level 1 and level 2 creates a mental reset by calming neural chatter and opening space for innovation. Gurudev says that true intelligence blossoms in silence. After the retreat, scientists report intuitive breakthroughs, improved coding efficiency, and a stronger connection to their creative growth. It helps them return to work recharged, grounded, and mentally agile. Can regular participation in satsangs transform NASA's workplace culture? Yes, satsangs uplifting gatherings with music, wisdom, and celebration build unity and emotional bonding. In NASA's multicultural and high pressure environment, incorporating weekly or monthly satsangs fosters a culture of inclusion, joy, and trust. Gurudev explains that when hearts unite, collaboration thrives. Music dissolves mental barriers and knowledge uplifts the spirit. When NASA officials participate together, it builds not just productivity but harmony. Satsang reduces stress hormones, fosters gratitude, and creates a deeper sense of mission alignment beyond roles and hierarchies. How can NASA's top robotic engineers benefit from mantra japa and meditative repetition? Robotic engineers work with precision and complex logic. Mantra japa repetition and sacred sound enhances mental precision, resolves restlessness, and promotes deep attention. Gurudev often emphasizes the subtle impact of sound vibrations on neural pathways. Repeating mantras like Om Namah Shivaya can bring engineers into an alert yet relaxed state where ideas flow effortlessly. It also helps manage frustration during debugging or mechanical trials. Regular japa improves memory, balances the hemispheres of the brain, and cultivates steadiness, key qualities for robotic problem solving and breakthrough innovation. What is the impact of Ayurveda based lifestyle coaching for NASA's Health Advisory Board? NASA's health advisors responsible for astronaut well being, radiation exposure, and immunity protocols can greatly benefit from Ayurveda. Ayurveda provides not only physical health insights but also guidance on circadian rhythms, food combinations, and seasonal routines, and mind body detox. Shishi Tattva doctors provide personalized protocols for balancing Vata, Pitta, and Kapha doshas. Gurudev promotes holistic health rooted in ancient science. Advisors who follow these protocols report higher energy, sharper sleep cycles, and stronger gut health. It supports their mission to develop health models that are sustainable in Earth and space environments. How does Seva or selfless service integrate with NASA's outreach and global education programs? Seva is a cornerstone of the Art of Living philosophy, serving without expectation. NASA's outreach teams working in underprivileged schools, global climate awareness, or open STEM platforms can incorporate Seva as a mindset. Gurudev says Seva connects you with the vastness of life. When NASA officials approach their public education programs with Seva Bhav or attitude, it adds joy, authenticity, and inner satisfaction. Many report that their interactions become more heartfelt and impactful. It shifts work from obligation to offering, deepening commitment and public trust. Can NASA's space law and policy teams draw ethical clarity from the Bhagavad Gita as taught by Gurudev? Absolutely, Gurudev interprets the Gita as a timeless guide to action, ethics, and detachment. NASA's legal and policy teams navigate global treaties, space commercialization, and ethical questions. Regular study of the Gita, especially through Gurudev's commentaries, offers clarity, courage, and balance in decision making. The Gita teaches Nishkam Karma or acting without attachment to results, which fosters unbiased judgment. It also provides a higher purpose to governance and rule making. Practitioners report less anxiety, deeper moral intuition, and the ability to face diplomatic challenges with composure and compassion. How can Tratak or candle grazing meditation support visual processing teams at NASA? Trataka is an ancient yogic technique involving focused gazing at a flame or point without blinking. It strengthens the eyes, improves attention span, and activates the prefrontal cortex. NASA's image processing and visual analytics teams often experience eye strain and fatigue due to long screen exposure. Gurudev recommends Tratak as a simple yet powerful practice to rejuvenate ocular strength and inner clarity. Regular practice enhances concentration, reduces sleep disturbances, and clears mental fog, empowering scientists working on satellite imaging, space telescope analysis, and pattern recognition. How does practicing silence improve interpersonal communication among NASA's leadership? Gurudev beautifully says, in silence, love blossoms and communication deepens. NASA's leaders often juggle multi departmental coordination, high stakes discussions, and complex negotiations. Silence practice through guided silence retreats or regular morning silence enhances listening ability and non reactivity. And empathetic engagement leaders who embrace silence respond instead of reacting, listen fully before speaking, and earn trust more easily. Teams under such leadership feel heard, valued, and motivated. It helps create a workplace environment of mutual respect where words are purposeful and presence speaks louder than pressure. Can regular Sudarshan Kriya practice reduce subconscious anxiety in NASA's deep space researchers? Yes, deep space researchers confront existential questions, cosmic scale uncertainties, and immense intellectual pressures. Sudarshan Kriya, taught by Gurudev, regulates emotions, clears subconscious impressions, and balances the autonomic nervous system. It helps researchers release subtle stress stored in the body mind system. Practitioners often report a sense of expanded awareness, deep calm, and resilience. It transforms worry into wonder. Many NASA officials who adopted Sudarshan Kriya feel more connected to the cosmos they study, not just intellectually, but experientially with awe and inner silence. How can NASA's top mission directors adopt a dharmic leadership inspired by Gurudev's teachings? Gurudev emphasizes dharmic leadership, leadership rooted in wisdom, compassion, and inner strength. For compassion and for NASA's mission directors, this means making decisions aligned not only with scientific goals but with human values. A dharmic leader uplifts their team, delegates wisely, and acts without ego. Gurudev teaches clarity over confusion, action over anxiety, and intuition over indecisiveness. By integrating meditation, daily reflection, and spiritual knowledge, NASA's directors can embody calm confidence even under extreme mission pressures. Such leadership fosters loyalty, innovation, and a legacy that goes beyond milestones. It touches lives. Jai Gurudev, so how can NASA's space flight training commanders benefit from Trikals in their practice? Trikals in their offered in the art of living tradition means spiritual alignment at dawn, noon, and dusk. For NASA's space flight trainers who must maintain peak alertness, balance, and intuitive timing, this Vedic discipline aligns the body clock with the cosmic rhythm. Gurudev emphasizes that when our activities align with nature's cycles, prana flows unhindered. Recalls and there includes pranayama, Gayatri chanting, and inner silence. Trainers report enhanced energy stability, intuitive clarity, and an expanded inner stillness that carries into the high pressure training environment, promoting safety, discipline, and grace under fire. How does creativity evolve through Padma Sadhana for NASA's planetary scientists and artists? Padma Sadhana, a powerful sequence of yoga asanas with the breath and meditation, awakens dormant energies in the body. For planetary scientists, illustrators, and those decoding celestial phenomena through art, Padma Sadhana unlocks both logic and intuition. Gurudev explains that Padma or lotus symbolizes beauty blossoming from stillness. Scientists practicing Padma Sadhana report spontaneous insights, innovative theories, and graceful expressions of space art. It also reduces stiffness and fatigue from lab work. When practiced before research or drawing sessions, it opens creative channels while grounding practitioners in presence. How can Upanayana and Gayatri Japa empower NASA's young scientists interns? Upanayana, the sacred initiation into Gayatri Mantra chanting, traditionally marked the beginning of higher learning. For NASA interns, especially in programs like Space Grant or internship at Jet Propulsion Lab, this Vedic rite can instill focus, reverence for knowledge, and ethical grounding. Gurudev revives these traditions in a universal context where chanting Gayatri Mantra daily improves intellect or buddhi and sharpens memory and clears distractions. Interns who chant with devotion experience improved academic performance, clarity in technical communication, and emotional maturity. Valuable assets in high stakes research environments, Jai Gurudev.